Hey, did you ever get her, Morgan? Because Eric's been waiting forever. We need to get him done and out of here. On Gracia, yeah. Uh, did you get a response? Is he unopposed?
Um, Let me check with Rosette. I will go ask her.
Ms. Oko,
Yes, I'm here.
who do we have here?
Naomi Burnett.
Burnett. Hi, Miss Burnett.
Hello.
Okay, so it looks like you're wanted somewhere. I don't know where.
One out of Rutherford County, Tennessee. Warrant was issued out on September 9, 2024 for 3 charges: theft of property, 60,000 to 250,000, and identity theft of at least 10 counts, and a fraudulent use of a
Whoa.
60,000 to $250,000. I
Whoa.
will obviously be opposed to a bond. She already waived November 20th.
Does she have an open local as well?
No, Judge.
Why did it get reset so much?
I do not know. Well, it's carried
Oh,
over.
it's carried. Okay. Miss Oko,
Judge. So Ms. Burnett just told me that she's a victim of identity theft. So she's believing that this is just stemming up from someone else using her identity to do different things that she has no, and she did write a report on this, I believe, a few weeks before this charge came down on her.
so you're telling me that the felony capias and the 60,000 to 250,000 theft of property and the 10 count identity theft, the fraudulent use of a debit card of 60,000 to 250,000, all that was someone else?
Yes, Judge, that's what I'm being told. Ms. Burnett, go ahead.
Yes, so last year I already filed a police report against Cash's bond. He stole my social security number and he used it to open up an electricity bill in my name. And I also have other charges against him regarding burglary of inhabitation. He broke into my house and stole my phone and he stole money from me. And he also put his hands on me. So I'm guessing these charges are from him. I've never been to Tennessee before in my life.
How do we verify that?
And I've never been to Tennessee.
No, well, I mean, the problem is that, a lot of people tell me something, right? When in fact, the sky's blue instead of purple. People come in here, tell me, yeah, the sky's purple. Man, this pig was blue. And what? Pigs are pink. Yeah, man, this pig was blue. You got to believe it.
I have proof of being in Houston on those dates, whatever dates they're saying.
Okay, so I could have you get with the lawyer somehow, you guys. We've given you a lawyer. She's here to help you out in whatever manner that they can. I would suggest that you guys get together to figure out how. That's a lot of baggage.
Yeah, I was working with the assistant district attorney. We were pressing charges on him. So I didn't know he was out of jail. He was supposed to be in jail still.
I guess I can have you guys talk about it. You've already waived, right?
Yes, Judge.
Do you know if Tennessee's going to come get her?
As far as I know, they are, unless they tell me different from 5 days ago. But the waiver was sent on the day she signed with the magistrate, so they would have told me.
You basically have 9 days left.
With the nature of the offenses, they can be done remotely because their identity, the very nature of the offense is that they could be done remotely. And if it was similar to conversion for the theft of property, they could have occurred from here, but the impact in Tennessee.
And here's the deal. We give the other jurisdiction 14 days to come get you. You've already been sitting in there and you waived already. So they only have 9 days to come and get you. If they don't come within that time, Harris County releases you. So, but I'll tell you, even if Harris County releases you, that warrant is always going to remain out there until you go back to Tennessee and try to take care of it one way or the other.
I don't mind going to Tennessee. I have transportation. I just don't want to remain in custody.
I know, no one does, right? But
and I was told there was some type of video, so I don't see how it could be electronically done.
Also, it is worth noting that I never.
We don't know. We're speculating. We don't know.
The judge told me when I went to court on Wednesday night.
What was on video?
They said they have a video of me and Cash's bond in Tennessee.
Okay. Just give me a second, Jake. Okay, I don't get access to any of that. Right here, all we were worried about is identity. Are you Naomi Burnett? And if you are, we establish the identity, that the charges are proper. If so, how do we go forward? A lot of times we let someone bond out if the person is not a danger, right? And we know that they're going to go back. But we don't know much about you, you know.
I have no criminal record. I have a degree, a bachelor's degree.
But
So if it's a matter of verifying the identity, if she's contesting identity, then she can withdraw the waiver and we can go for a governor's warrant. Or
I don't think she's contesting identity. She wants a bond, Day, is what she
So
wants.
like I said, with the amount in the offense, with 250,000 on both theft of property and fraudulent use of credit card, and the fact that it's 10, which would be a third degree or second degree felony here, is that I'd be opposed with the sheer amount that is being alleged.
Yeah, one of the other things is that the higher level of charges, the more unlikely it is that we're going to give a bond, because the higher likelihood a person has of taking flight and not going back. So I don't know at this time whether I'm comfortable in setting you a bond. Okay. I don't know what connections you have here. I don't know what connections you have there. And the last thing I want to do is lose you, because that's a lot of stuff to answer to. And we want to make sure that, you know, whoever it is that has those charges is able to answer up to those charges. So
I also say that I already have a lawyer ready in Tennessee.
So what we can do here, what we can do is I can have you talk with Ms. Oko, figure out if there's some way that you can show that it's someone else, right? And if so, then we can talk more. Okay,
Okay.
but understand that I can't just take your word for it, you know?
Understand? But
Okay, so
even if I
let
have
me,
police reports on him for already stealing my identity,
I'll let you talk with Ms. Oko, see what you can formulate, craft some kind of plan so that they're satisfied and I'm satisfied, and then we'll go from there. Okay, it's not a no. I mean, it's an uphill battle, but it's not a definite no at this point. Okay.
understand?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Thanks, Shitsum. And you know, just give me a heads up what. He wants to go back to the business.
Right, the county clerk's office, it's his business address. I don't see a reason why he shouldn't be allowed back.
Okay. Complaining witness gone? Do you know?
I don't know where he is, Judge.
Okay.
From defense counsel, he only been there a day or two, not a long-term employee. This is a stress where I understand they store trucks, so.
If that person comes back, you need to immediately call the cops.
Sure.
Don't take matters into your own hands, because it's just going to go downhill so much. If I find that you have another weapon, I'm going to lose it. I'm really going to lose it. And if I lose it, guess what happens to your bond? Right. It's not hard, man. You just
Yeah, yes, sir.
really
Can I speak a little bit?
don't. You don't have to justify anything. All we're asking you to do is take reasonable steps,
Yes, sir.
considering what you're facing now, right? You've got 2 open cases. You know you're not supposed to have a weapon.
Yes, sir.
You know, you got to live as if there's a halo above your head.
Yes, sir.
That's it. So now, the other thing is that he was on his way to completing a PTI, and he was,
Right. I emailed my boss about that on Friday, about what was gonna happen with the PTI. I haven't heard back on if he's going to be removed from the PTI or not.
so that's not your call, it's someone else's call.
Really not my call. I don't even think that's my chief's call. I think that's up to,
Really?
I think it is.
Wow. Okay. I guess we'll give you a couple weeks, Eric, you know, do your diligence to work it, because at this point, we're kind of in a holding pattern as far as, you know, the only thing I could say, Mr. Gracia, is take some proactive measures now.
Yes, sir.
You know, Eric, be proactive as hell. Do what you can. You know,
Yeah,
what I
we're
mean?
on it. He's still doing his BIP classes, so we're gonna try to get as many done as we can.
Yeah, but I'm saying beyond that, Eric, beyond that.
Yeah, we'll do everything I can, Judge.
Original cases are for December 3rd, so we're keeping that date.
Yeah, I mean, I think so, because just he's got a new case, so it's not something to settle now, we got to give him time regardless, so. All right, we'll keep you on the December 3rd date, Eric. Or I guess maybe even past that a little bit. That's too
Yeah,
soon.
because that's like 3
That's 2
business
weeks.
days from now.
So, yeah, I guess do 30 days. We'll just give you 30 and I guess at that point, I would like to know if he's going to continue on it.
Yes, Judge.
If so,
I sent a follow-up email while we were here at the bench, just a
okay,
reminder.
don't bug him too much because then you're just going to piss him off against you. Conrad, you don't want to do that.
Well, it's just my chief. It's-
Really, there's no rush. All right,
December 31st?
how's that? Oh, man, I'm not going to be here.
New Year's Eve? No, I'm not going to be here.
Oh, no,
that
I'm going
week.
to be here. I'll be here.
Can we do the first week of January?
I'm down.
Like maybe the 6th or the
Okay.
7th?
January 8th or 9th?
8 or 9.
Let's do the night.
Okay, but by that time, we need serious headway, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, man. Stay
Thank you,
safe.
Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay.
You know
Thank
it.
Judge.